Hello everybody, my name is Richard Vigorelli, and I like to write. I'm also a huge nerd, just check out the shirt here. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about villains. They're arguably one of the most important parts of any story, regardless of genre, and they can make or break your hero. Okay, that is the way the world sees the hero. Okay. A villain needs to stand in either direct opposition of the hero or go about things in such a different way that the hero has to attempt to stop them. Alright? It's called being a foil. Okay? So, the villain doesn't necessarily have to be evil. Okay? As in the horns, pitchfork, twirling mustache, etc. Those are far too cliche. And if you're looking to avoid cliches, that is one you should avoid. Okay? Now, if you are looking into that and you want the villain to be evil, then you also need to look at the different kinds of evil that exist. There's a few. I'm going to go into those. Let's go into them right now. One main kind of evil that you see is that primal or animalistic evil. It is the kind of evil that is just relentless. It can't be reasoned with. It just keeps doing whatever it does. This would be your standard slasher. Jason Voorhees, for instance. He doesn't talk, he just comes after you. Werewolves are following in the exact same thing. They are acting on instinct. What makes them evil is they go against the natural order. Okay? Next one we've got is maniacal evil. This is Joker. This is the guy twirling his mustache. He's just doing it because it's so much fun to be bad. Which can have its merits in a story. Look at Joker. The guy's been around since, what, the 30s or 40s? Batman's first real bad guy ever, and we're still talking about him in 2020 when this was recorded. Okay? Another kind of evil that we have is just evil. This is, I am trying to help things, and I'm doing it my way. And if you don't listen to me, well, you're the bad guy. Yeah, but you know, you're like super bad, you're doing all this bad things, you're killing people, etc., etc., etc. I'm making the world a better place. ... for me. Okay? That's righteous evil. This is where you get characters like on Deep Space Nine, Gul Dukat. This would be some of the worst kind of evil. A character like, say, Stalin falls in here. Or Adolf Hitler falls in here. These are the guys that believe they are the good guys and everybody else is too stupid to figure things out, so they need to show them the right way to do things. Okay? The next one is not really evil, just more antagonistic. Okay? These guys are kind of an offshoot of the righteous evil. And in another light, they would be the good guys. This would be like Killmonger from Black Panther. This would be, well, a lot of the Marvel villains fall into this. Magneto, for instance. That if the situation was different, this would be our hero. We don't like the way he goes about things. And he may or may not be a bad guy. I tend to follow these guys more as anti-villains. That's the category I put them in. They're not exactly mwahaha evil. They're just not good, okay? By really any stretch, okay? And he doesn't want people to come around to his side of thinking. He's like, look, I get we're not going to get along. I'm going to do it my way. You're going to do it your way. We'll see who comes out on top and who history likes at the end of this. Follow me? Wonderful. Okay? That's that kind of bad guy. All right? So, when you're writing the story, you don't want to focus too, in my opinion, you don't want to focus too much on red and white morality. Excuse me, black and white morality. Wow. It's a bit too binary. Star Wars uses that, and that's one of the reasons why some people just don't like it, because it's too easy. Okay? It's too easy to say that the good guys where the that the good guys have the green and blue lightsabers, and the bad guys have red ones, and the bad guys want to do all of this stuff, and the good guys don't want to let them, and all of that. And in my opinion, it does kind of cheapen the story. Okay? I prefer more of a gray morality, because it adds more depth. It also makes it a little bit more realistic. Okay? Yes, there is evil out there, and there are people that are objectively good out there, but by and large, every single one of us is gray, depending on your point of view. Okay? So, when I write a scenario of a hero and a villain, I write more protagonist and antagonist. And every now and again, my protagonist is the bad guy. Okay? We're just following their life. This would be like Den of Thieves. The antagonist, we follow him rather closely, whereas the protagonist is a cop. And he's not exactly a good person either. Of course, I have numerous issues with the way that film is written and shot and portrayed and all of that. I think it's ridiculous, but, you know, that's me. Okay, I watched that when it came out, and I was just like, who wrote this? How did this get the green light? There's, like, barely a plot here. Anyway. When it comes to it, depending on what you want to say with your story, will depend on how the characters behave in the story. Okay? When it comes to your protagonist slash good guy slash bad guy that you're following, what is their philosophy? Okay? Why, for what reason are they doing whatever it is that they do? And what is going to be the ramification of it? Are they looking to obtain land? Are they looking to obtain power? Are they looking to obtain money? Are they looking to wipe out a group of whatever that is doing this thing that they don't like? And how is the other guy going to stop them from it? Okay? Is one of them a nihilist? Is one of them a determinist? Is one of them really into being able to tell people exactly what to do, why to do it, and when to do it? Or are they really into individualism, and the rules really don't matter, and for what reasons? Okay? Doing that, giving your bad guy reason to do what they're doing adds depth to the story, and it creates more depth to the character. It makes them feel real. Okay? Just look at politics, okay? A lot of people get really upset because, you know, this president of the United States wants to do this thing, and, well, we don't like that, so he's obviously the spawn of Satan. No, he's a person, just like everybody else, and he's got his reasons, or her reasons for that matter. And whether or not you like what they're doing, that is on you. Okay? It really doesn't necessarily matter. What does matter are the ramifications therein. Okay? When the dust settles, who has what and who doesn't have what. Okay? And for what reason. Once you can figure out how all those points connect together and the implications and ramifications therein for the universe that you have written, then you can have a really, really good villain. And that'll mean a lot for your hero and or protagonist and or antagonist that you're not following. Okay? So, if you're new to the channel, hit that red subscribe button down below. Leave a like, comment, share, and I'll be back later. So, bye guys.